I've been doing this social media thing for 4 or 5 years now. And out of all the videos that I've ever made, this is the most important one ever. So please, for the love of God, pay attention. The Pentagon announced that they will be removing NBC, NPR, the New York Times, and Politico from the Pentagon. Now, before we move any further, I just want to start with this one question. If Barack Obama, or any Democrat for that matter, had come into office and said, you know what, we're going to start removing news agencies that we don't like from the Pentagon, what do you think the right wing would have done? Oh, but there's more. The reason that they're doing that is so that they can broaden access to the limited space of the correspondence corridor to outlets that have not previously enjoyed the privilege and journalistic value of working from physical office space inside the Pentagon. That makes sense and it's fair. You have direct access to people in the Pentagon and military officials and high ups. I can understand that. Now, where I have a really big problem is who's coming in to replace them inside the Pentagon. It'll be the New York Post, One America News Network, Breitbart News, and Huffington Post, just to round things out. So while they will still remain, members of the press corps, they're just getting booted out of their offices. Uh-oh. Does that mean that Donald Trump's going to try to fire them because they're not showing up to their job every day? Oh, did you think that was it? There's more. The Federal Communications Commission, the FCC chair, Brendan Carr, sent a letter to NPR and PBS to inform them that the agency is now investigating them for airing sponsorships. He says, I am concerned that NPR and PBS broadcasts could be violating federal law by airing commercials, Carr wrote on the standard practice. In particular, it is possible that NPR and PBS member stations are broadcasting underwriting announcements that cross the line into prohibited commercial advertisements. So we have the convicted felon, the prolific business fraud, the adjudicated sexual abuser, and the accused pedo, now in charge of all these things and kicking out news agencies that will actually challenge them. And this is on top of the White House now allowing all those same news networks into the press briefing. So if you haven't noticed, the whole point is to put loyalists out into the press corps so that they'll ask good questions so that it doesn't make Donald Trump look ridiculous every day when actual reporters ask real questions that they can't answer or makes them look stupid. So if this doesn't make you think of Germany around, 80 years ago or so, then you aren't paying attention. So to all the Democrats who hated on me and said that I was being crazy and this could never happen, I say, kick rocks. And everybody who voted for Donald Trump, I say, you.